Good morning and welcome to Thursday's lesson. This is our penultimate lesson on data. Today we're going to have a look at the range, which is really simple, and then you're going to do a task sort of bringing together everything you've done so far about centres and spreads of data. So here we go. The range is the spread of data. That means how far it is from the minimum data point to the maximum data point. Nice and simple. Here's our data from the fruit stand. So I've got to stop saying so all the time. The maximum data point is 26, which was the number of people who chose strawberries, and the minimum data point is 3, which was the number of people who chose oranges. To find the range, we subtract the minimum from the maximums. 26 take away 3 is 23. Our range is 23. Here's our data from the shoe shop. The maximum data point was 6 because 6 pairs were sold, was the most. And the minimum data point is 1, which was for sizes 1 and 10. The range, therefore, is 6 take away 1, which is 5. So the range is 5. Looking at our customers in the newsagents, the maximum data point was 20 customers. The minimum data point was 2 customers. So the range will be 20 take away 2, which is 18. Spotify data, the maximum data point was 38,283. The minimum data point was 27,847. The range, therefore, was 10,436. I am trying really hard not to say the word so, and it is really difficult. Just to go through then some vocabulary to make sure we've got them all. So the average means the centre of a batch of data, and you can either choose that centre to be the mode, the median, or the mean. The mode is the most frequent piece of data that occurs. The median is the middle piece of the data when you put them in order. The mean is the total of all the data shared between the number of data points. And the range is the spread of the data from the minimum to the maximum. So here's our first data set. I've got the numbers 2, 5, 5, 6 and 7. And I'd like you to pause the video and thinking about the bits we've just talked about, those mean, mode, median and range, what do you notice about the centre and spread of the data? So what I'm hoping you've noticed that if we look at those 4 different descriptions, the mode of the data is clearly also 5 because it occurs twice. The median data is also 5 because with the data in order, it's in the centre of the set. The mean, if I add these all up, 2, add 5, add 5, add 6, add 7 comes to 10, 12, 18, 25. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. So the mean is also 5. And the range, the maximum data point is 7, the minimum data point is 2, so the range is also 5. So for this data set, the mode, the median, the mean and the range are all equal. Honestly, you try and record a video and there's phones beeping, computers beeping, children wanting breakfast. Right, so your task is the first one. I would like you to find some other sets of data. They have to be 5 positive whole numbers, so no negatives, no fractions, no decimals, where the mode, the median, the mean and the range are all the same, just like in the set we've looked at. I want you to think about how you know that they satisfy those criteria. Think about what strategies you might be using to create the data sets. You come up with a method. Are there some patterns or structures that can help you? What mistakes you make, how did you learn from them? And I'm going to get you to all put that on the form as well. Your second task is to try and find a data set for each of the criteria below. So the mode is smaller than the median, which is smaller than the mean, and so on. The arrow pointing that way, remember the arrow points at the smallest value. So in this case, it means less than. The mode is less than the median, and the median is less than the mean. As with the last two lessons, I would like you to submit your answers online. You can use this QR code or click in the link on the video description below. It's the blue link. You can't see all of it, but you can still click on it and it will take you to the form. If you can't use the links for any reason, just email your work to me. I have set the form up so you can give a longer answer for the first two questions, and in the second task you just need to give me a data set. And now the dog's being noisy as well. Okay, hopefully for a quieter lesson tomorrow. I will see you then. Bye.